Good morning, creators. I want to show you this morning how you can create fancy letters in your design um, create creations. So let's start with canva.com. I am a pro user, and that means that some of the elements and features that are in Canva are only available to pro users. So you might want to consider that. Let's click on create a design, and I am going to make this design 16 by 20 inches, and I'm going to make it, 32 by 40 inches. And for those of you who are new, the reason that I do this is because the DPI, which is basically the clarity of a design, when you download an item from Canva, it's only 96 DPI. That's perfect if you're looking on a screen, if you're looking on your phone or on the computer. But if you are creating something to actually print, I'm going to move a little closer to my mic so you can hear me better. If you are creating something for print, you want to make it larger so that when we increase the DPI, the size is automatically going to decrease. So we want to make it larger so that the DPI will be compensated for by the size. So let's click on create a new design. And we are going to upload some images into this design. So I'm in one of my folders, and I am going to make something. Since it's fall, we're going to make something kind of fall looking. And this is going to be like a wall art that you can print. So I have this pretty um, paper right here. So I clicked on it, and it popped over onto Canva. And I'm going to right click, and I'm going to say set the image as a background. Now I want to put this pretty lady on it. Now you see she has a background. I want the background to be removed. So I'm going to click on background remover. And that is a pro feature as well. Many of you know I do not like images that cut off squarely at the bottom like this. So I'm going to do something about that. I'm going to go to add some elements on here. I don't like that. Okay, I like this pretty gold item right here. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to position it to the back. Same here. I'm going to flip this around, and I am going to grab the edges of it, move it like that. And what we're going to do, we're going to put some letters in here. So we're going to go to elements, and we're going to type in frame alphabet. So right here, you see it says frames. Uh-oh, it clicked off. I don't know why I did that. Frames, and these show alphabets, and I'm going to click on see all. And you see these are alphabets, and they're different styles and shapes and things like that. So we're going to find something that is fancy and cute, and we're going to just say something like fall or something cute and simple. Okay, so I'm going to click on this F right here. I'm going to put this underneath her. And now what we want to do, we're going to put in all the other letters, but what I want to show you is how you can put a different photo inside of this F and make it look really cute. So let's go to photos, and let's type in brown leather. And let's find a brown And we are going to just pop it over into this F. And that's a little dark, so let's see if another one looks a little better. I might need to do orange. Let's see. So I'm just playing around with different ones. I think I want to try orange. So let's put that in. Let's see. That sticks out a little better, but we're going to fix this because I don't like how this is not. We might actually need to do black. So let's try black. It would kind of blend in with her hair. So let's do that. Oh, yep. That looks much, much better. So we are now going to go back to elements, and up here at the top, I typed in frame F and it showed me all of the letter F frames. So now I'm going to type in A, and I'm going to find an A that kind of matches this F. Why did it? I don't know why it showed all these different. Oh, alphabet. I need to say frame alphabet A. Still not doing it. I don't know why it's showing all these different letters. Usually it will show just the one that you look for. But anyway, let's just go ahead. Let me put in my A. And so you're going to do this for each one of the letters. So I'm going to pause this and then I'll come right back. Okay, so I found most of the matching letters. So all I'm doing now is making them the same size, moving this over, because we got to put another L in there. So let me duplicate that L. Okay, so we might have to make all of these a little smaller to accommodate for all four on here. Uh-oh. Didn't grab the F. So all I'm doing is holding the Shift key as I select each letter, and then that will grab them all at the same time. And I'm resizing them all together. So let me move this L over a little bit. And one thing for sure, in design, you want to make sure that everything is even and the same size. Sometimes we think, oh, that won't make a big deal, but it really does make a huge difference, especially if you're selling a design. So now we want to make sure that the same black image is in the rest of the letters. So we can either go back to photos, and I think this is the one, but if you're not sure, you can always go back to where you originally placed it, right click, and then say detach image. When you detach the image, you're then going to duplicate it 3 times so you'll have one for each of the letters. So let's put this one in the F, put this one in the A, L, and L. So now we have fall. Now, I still am not quite pleased with this ending of the image. So I am going to go to elements and I'm going to type in gold slash. I don't want a frame. I don't want a shape. I want a graphic. So that's kind of pretty. Yeah, that's pretty. So let's use that. Let's kind of turn it around. Oh yeah, that's pretty because it looks like the gold is kind of falling over top of the letters a little bit. And what we can do, we can make one of the letters, because I like it to look random. So click on one of the L's, position, and bring to front. So it kind of looks like it's just kind of randomly, there. All right, so here's our beautiful design. Let me see, gold specs. I guess you guys are like, this woman just loves gold. I really do. I just think it's I just think it's so pretty. It just add something for me. Okay. Now, one thing you might want to consider when you have these frames, things can easily pop into it. Like if I added another, sometimes an element or something, sometimes it will pop into these letters. So what you want to do, you want to lock the letters. So the way to do that is to click on it, go to the three buttons here, and you want to highlight lock, choose lock. Okay, so now it's locked and nothing should come in there. Sometimes you may have to do it twice. For some reason, I don't know why, but sometimes it will not lock completely. I guess a technical glitch or something. Let's go back here. Let's lock this. Lock. There you go. Now I'm going to show you what it will look like in a frame. So let's download this image. And I'm just going to download it as a JPEG, which is fine. So I've added another page, and the way that you add another page, you click on this plus sign right here, and it'll add a page for you. So now let's see what it would look like in a frame. So let's go to Photos, and let's type in Art Mockup on Wall. Okay, let's do this one. Set the image as a background. Now I'm going to go to my uploads, and I am going to upload the design that we just downloaded. So this will just give you an idea of what it will look like. If you're selling on Etsy, this would also be great for you to use as a display on your listing. Before I pop this over here, I'm going to go to Elements, and I'm going to type in Frame. And I've shown this in previous videos, but for those of you who are new, this is just a great way to make sure that your design fits evenly. So I'm going to click on this square frame here. These are the same frames like the letters. So these allow you to put anything in here. Okay, so now we're going to go back to uploads, and now I'm going to take my picture and I'm going to put it in here. So it fits right in here. If you find that it's too small, you can just, do that, give it a little more room. You can also double click the image, and that way you can move it over however you like. Okay, so this just gives you an idea of what this looks like. So I think it looks great. I don't know what you guys think. But this was just a nice, simple little tutorial. Just wanted to show you how to create, use these frame letters in Canva to add some added effect to your designs. Okay. So do me a favor, please. Ooh, that's a little crooked. Sorry. Do me a favor, please. If you found anything interesting about this video, if you liked it, if you found out something new, would you please give me a thumbs up? And would you also please subscribe to the channel, because I have a lot more to teach you. And we're going to have a lot of fun on this channel. I'm going to have some freebies, some giveaways, all that's coming up. But anyway, I want you all to have a wonderful day. I really appreciate you taking the time to check out my page and check out my video. While you're here, why don't you check out some other videos? I've got a lot of stuff that I think you would really, really like. All right. Love to you all. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.